The smell of scented heather breathes bitter memory. The wild and lonely eagle up in the summer sky flies high o'er Shanagolden, where my young Willie died.
In that cold land far away, can you not hear the wild birds call in the hills across the bay? The crooning winds are blowing love as in the days of yore, and the wild winds keep a-rolling on the lonely Kerry shore. The soft dew is a falling love upon the mountainside. The meadows green near Bean Cuneen keep singing to the tide. The piper plays his lonely air to greet the smiling morn, and the summer rains keep falling on Killourie's golden corn. The prison yard is dark and bare, where no man speaks my name. Van Diemen's Peak, though grey and bleak, can't hide my burning shame. My eyes grow dim, remembering the love that once I knew, and a smiling maid who loved me there, where falls the morning dew. Sometimes I dream my morally, though it was long ago. I hear the wild birds singing free in the valley down below. I see you smiling in the sun to kiss the summer dawn, and the soft rain that keeps falling on Killourie's golden corn. The famine walls and mountain tall that took my youth from me. The cold-eyed stranger came to take me o'er the raging sea. They stole the sunlight from my eyes and the love my soul did know, and I left you waiting morally where the soft winds gently blow. Once I walked my broken land to light the burning flame. Through fields and glens we wander then to play the freedom games. Some died in lanes with twisted limbs, where wildflowers sweetly bloom. Their young eyes closed forever now to a weeping harvest moon. When my span of life is over and peace steals over me, my soul will fly that stormy sky across the raging sea. Place me near my Morley in the land where I was born. Then I'll hear the soft rains falling on Kaluri's golden corn. Where are you now, Seán Hanrahan, in that cold land far away? Can you not hear the wild birds call in the hills across the bay? The piper plays his lonely air to greet the smiling morn, and the summer rain keeps falling on Louis' golden corn. They whisper their stories, they glance with the eye, they look over my shoulder when I pass them by. My father and mother, they treat me the same. Hear the nightingale crying, in shame, love, in shame. Oh, cling to me tight, love, take hold of my hand. The road, it is long, love, and harsh is the land. That's the cross we must carry for having no name. Hear the nightingale crying, in shame, love, in shame. I had wings to my feet, and of love I have dreamed. The moon and the stars, oh, how friendly they seemed. The touch of his hand in the soft summer rain. Hear the nightingale crying, in shame, love, in shame. Oh, once in the starlight, when he held me close, down by the green meadow where grew the wild rose, the wind sang of love, oh, how soft its refrain. Hear the nightingale crying, in shame, love, in shame. Now hush, little darling, we soon will be there, and a blanket of love will surround you with care. No vile tongues will whisper, you will never feel pain. Hear the nightingale crying, in shame, love, in shame. The meek will inherit, I've heard this decree, and suffer small children who come unto me. The sins of the father on your head will be lain. Hear the nightingale crying, in shame, love, in shame. How mute are the birds now, my bonny young boy. How deep is the river, how silent your cry. The water baptize you, then we'll both bear a name. Oh, the cold winds from the mountains are calling soft to me. The smell of scented heather brings bitter memory. The wild and lonely eagle up in the summer sky flies high o'er Shanagolden, where my young Willie lies. I met him in the winter time when the snow was on the ground. The Irish hills were peaceful and love was all around. Scarcely 21 years old, a young man in his prime. We were married, darling Willie, by the eve of Christmas time. Do you remember, darling, we walked the moonlit road. I held you in my arms, love, I'd never let you go. Our hands, they were entwined, my love, all in the pale moonlight, by the fields of Shanagolden on a lonely winter's night. Then came the call to arms, love, and the hills, they were aflame. Down from the silent mountains, the Saxon strangers came. I held you in my arms then, your heart ran free and bright, by the fields of Shanagolden in the springtime of the year. And you fought them, darling Willie, all through the summer days. I heard the rifles firing in the mountains far away. I held you in my arms then, your blood ran clear and bright, and you died in Shanagolden on a lonely summer's night. Ah, but that was long ago, my love, and our son grows fine and tall. The hills, they are at peace again, the Saxon strangers gone. We'll place a red rose on your grave by the silvery pale moonlight, and we'll think of Shanagolden on a lonely winter's night. Oh, my Johnny, will you come home soon? The winter is coming and I'm all alone. The candle is burning in my window low, and the wild geese, they are going home. A young man's love is something to behold. First it burns and it soon grows cold. He'll whisper in the moonlight and your hand he'll hold. Then then he'll vanish like the morning dew. Oh, hurrah, my Johnny, will you come home soon? The winter is coming and I'm all alone. The candle is burning in my window low, and the wild geese they are going home. He'll court you by a meadow in the summertime, when first you love it is the sweetest time. He'll promise you a golden ring, and then one day he'll vanish like the morning dew. Oh, hurrah, my Johnny, will you come home soon? The winter is coming and I'm all alone. The candle is burning in my window low, and the wild geese they are going home. You'll be waiting for his footsteps in a lonely room. Listen by the window, he'll be coming soon. Your heart will be breaking by the early dawn, for he's vanished with the morning dew. Oh, hurrah, my Johnny, will you come home soon? The winter is coming and I'm all alone. The candle is burning in my window low, and the wild geese they are going home. So come all the young men who are in your prime, a young maiden's love is like the rarest wine. When you taste it, it's a golden time, and sweeter than the morning dew. Oh, hello, my Johnny, will you come home soon? The winter is coming and I'm all alone. The candle is burning in my window low, and the wild geese they are going home. There is a mansion on the hill where my love does reside. Through the windows I do watch, I see my love inside. I am cold and hungry, my aching heart does shout. Hold me in your arms, love, and blow the candles out. The door, it's silent, opens, and my love comes to me. I do rush to his arms and hold him tenderly. One stolen hour, all in the night, he cries my name aloud. Hold me in your arms, love, and we'll blow the candles out. His mother, she does slight me, for I am not his kind. I have no courtly manners, and am I not refined? The waiting stars up in the sky, they pass by a cloud. Take me in your arms, love, and blow the candles out. I hear a voice a-calling all in the silent night. My love, he does whisper and vanish from my sight. The mansion gates creep in the light, my aching heart does shout. The door he silent closes, and he blows the candles out. My name is John O'Halloran. I am 81 years old. I left my boyhood days behind, but to search for fame and gold. I left my home in Tralee Town in my 22nd year. I would dig the gold on England's shore, and I'd make my fortune there. The weary months in search of work, the tramp through street and road, shake me down in Camden Town. It was my first abode. No friendly glance to cheer my heart, no man to shake my hand, no easy gold, only rain and cold in this God-forsaken land. Go down that trench, proud Irishman, for you are strong and big. Go take the shovel by the neck, spit on your hands and dig. Tear out the guts from Mother Earth, from the dawn till the fading light. In the nearest pub you'll spend your sub, and you'll hate and love and fight. I have tramped around this country now for 50 years or more. I've met some women in my time, the good one and the whore. I've tramped down to Preston Town, I have skippered in the rain. I've cursed and prayed, I've been poorly paid, I've known hunger, joy and pain. My bones are getting weary now, my shoulders they are bent. My once black hair is grey with care, my money is all spent. Soon sudden death will call me home, and he'll take me by the hand. Far from Tralee Town, lay my body down in this God-forsaken land. To all the men who dig it out, adieu, my friends, adieu. To young and old in search of gold, I raise my glass to you. Go down the trench, proud Irishman, take the shovel in your hand. There's no easy gold, only rain and cold in this God-forsaken land. I have seen the green fields of my native Claheen. I have walked in the valley by a rippling stream. I've seen the proud eagle soar high in the sky. I have cried o'er the grave where my Mary does lie. These 25 years I have sailed the seas wide. I've watched golden sunsets with sadness my guide. The memories haunt me, at night I do dream. I still walk with my my Mary along by Claheen. I can still see her standing where the bright waters flow, and the church where we married so long, long ago. I welcome the morning, it brings peace of mind from the dreams of the young love that I left behind. The day of our marriage we walked hand in hand. No prouder man walked on this green fertile land. No honeymoon bower, no baby to cry, just a quiet, lonely grave where my Mary does lie. So adieu, lovely Mary, rest well in Claheen. In your grave you found peace by a rippling stream. The proud eagle got you from high in the sky, and a rose marks the grave where my young love does lie. My name is Dan Malone, I've no place to call my own. I'm a stranger in the land that I was born in. I'm weary of the load on the long and lonely road. I hate to face the sunlight in the morning. The land is rich and wide, and hunger walks my side. I'm an outcast in this proud land that bore me. My life is almost done, and my courage is all gone, for the long road that stretches before me. There are many men who stray to the cities far away. There are men who stay on ships forever roaming. They have never known the joy of a lazy summer sky, or sat beside a campfire in the gloaming. In that time so long ago, I met Katie from Mayo. Her face, her voice forever charmed me. She couldn't take the load on the long and lonely road. Her grave lies on the hill outside Killarney. You people with a home who'll never need to roam, I do not envy your life so easy. I would rather to stay free, it's the open road for me. But now I'm growing old and bent and weary. I've begged from time to time, I have drunk the golden wine. I've fought men and I've done my share of loving. I've met wise men, I've met fools, but I've always known the rules. I think a man must always be a roving. Then maybe one day soon, when the heather is in bloom, I lay my heart among the scented clover. A man can't always fight, and some lonely winter's night I go to sleep, my rambles will be over. So remember Dan Malone as I lie here all alone. Remember to this proud land that bore me. I can sleep my time away in 6 feet of poplar's clay. No open roadway stretches before me. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. In the village of Kildoney lived a maiden young and fair. Oh, her eyes, they shone like diamonds. She had long and golden hair. When the countryman came riding, he came to her father's gate. Mounted on a milk-white stallion, he came at the stroke of 8. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. I have come to court your daughter, Mary of the golden hair. I have land and I have money, I have goods beyond compare. I will buy her silks and satins and a gold ring for her hand. I will build for her a mansion, we'll have servants to command. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. But kind sir, I love a soldier. I have pledged to him my hand. I don't want your silks or satin. I don't want your goods nor land. Mary's father spoke up sharply. You'll do as you are told. You'll be married on the Sunday and you'll wear the ring of gold. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. In the village of Kildoney, there's a deep stream running by. They found Mary dead at midnight. She had drowned a soldier boy. In the cottage there is music. You can hear her father say, step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Sunday's your wedding day. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Show your legs to the countryman. The autumn winds are blowing, love, and wild geese on the wing. And I must take the long, long road that winds across the glen. Soon the winter rains will fall and snow come floating down, and I must meet my Nora fair 1 mile from Tralee town. I will pluck for you, sweet Nora fair, a red rose bright and gay. I will buy a bottle of rosé wine to drink on Christmas Day. I will buy a golden ring, you'll wear a simple gown. We'll be married in the springtime, love, 1 1 mile from Tralee town. The time is growing nigh, my love, when I'll see you again. I will walk up to the painted gate and call my true love's name. We'll drink a glass of the rosy wine. I'll hold you tenderly. I'll show to you my golden ring, and then you'll smile at me. Oh, Nora of the flowing hair, can you not hear me cry? Why don't you take my cold, cold hand and drink the rosy wine? Why do you lie on that feather bed with eyes that cannot see? Why don't you take my golden ring and smile your love on me? I will place you in a mountain grave beside a waterfall. You will hear the wild winds whispering and small birds lonely call. I'll take the wine and the golden ring, and I'll gently lay them down. Then I leave you resting, Nora fair, 1 mile from Tralee town. As I sailed out on Shannon waters one summer morning long, long ago, I heard a young maid softly crying by Carrick Island where the wild winds blow. Remember me, love, when dawn is breaking. Remember me, love, when daylight ends. My ghost will ride on the Shannon waters, and you'll hear me crying in the stormy wind. I stopped a while and I gazed upon her, this young fair maiden with beauty rare. Her silken hair hung down her shoulders as she cried her tears on the summer air. I loved you well, John, I loved no other. I came to you, love, a fair young bride. You vowed for always we'd lie together and live content near the Shannon side. Your father owned fine land and corn, bright jewels rare your mother wore. I did not mind when they showed me scorn, I only loved you more body to the wild waves rolling by Carrick Island where the wind blows free. Remember me, love, when dawn is breaking. Remember me, love, when daylight ends. My ghost will ride on the Shannon waters, and you'll hear me crying in the stormy wind. And one day soon, John, you'll hear me calling in that stately mansion where you reside. You'll hear my voice in the dewy morning as my ghost glides over the Shannon tide. My eyes grow dim and my eyes were flowing. My heart was aching for this maiden fair. When I looked again with the wild waves rolling, she had gone forever with the summer air. I sailed my boat towards Tallaght Island. The wild waves rolled and the winds blew high. A lonely seagull flew over crying. Then I heard her voice in the stormy sky. Remember me, love, when dawn is breaking. Remember me, love, when daylight ends. My ghost will ride on the Shannon waters, and you'll hear me crying in the stormy wind. It was up in sweet Rathcoole on a fine bright day in June that I first saw Katie Conroy when the wildflowers were in bloom. Oh, bedad myself, says I, 'tis a shameful thing to see such a fine big strapping girl with no man upon her knee. She straightened up her back like a lily in the spring. My old blood did start boiling and my heart began to sing. She said, greetings, Tinkerman, you're over plain to see. I'm so tired of digging craters, 'tis a traveller I will be. Lady darling, upon my soul, and a cushla gal free. We will dance among the heather, will you come away with me? We will pluck the lily fair and the daffodil so gay. Can you hear the wild birds calling, come away, come away? That was many years ago, and we've wandered everywhere, from Roscommon to Killarney, from Cork to County Clare. But now we're growing old, the cold lanes keep getting long, my old legs keep getting weary, and our backs are not so strong. I was up in sweet Rathcoole only just the other day, resting by a little river. Poor old Kate to me did say, fare thee well, my travelling man, I must shed my weary load, lay my head among the wildflowers, 'tis the ending of the road. Kate, darling, upon my soul, and a cushla gal free, we'll dance among the heather, will you come away with me? We will pluck the lily fair and the daffodil so gay. Can you hear the wild birds calling, come away, come away? I must travel on alone from the Shannon to the Lee. In the moonlight I can see her as she walks along with me. I will watch her through the night, and I'll guard her through the day. I can hear her sweet voice calling, come away, come away. Katie darling, upon my soul, and a fish the gal McCree, we'll dance among the heather, will you come away with me? We will pluck the lily fair and the daffodils so gay. Can you hear the wild birds calling, come away, come away? Ah, but that was long ago, my love, and our sun rose fine and tall. The hills they are at peace again, the Saxons playing to song. We'll play a red rose on your grave by the silvery pale moonlight, and we'll sing of Shanagolden on a lonely winter's night, and we'll sing of Shanagolden on a lonely winter's night.
Minnie the Penitent was a lonely woman, and she used to allay that loneliness by going to confession morning and evening. Now the confessional box in the store in the old days had a crack in it. The door didn't fit properly, and it was better than a comedy to be outside listening inside. She would go down to the priest and she would make up sins, and she would say, oh, I met Seán in McCarthy today. And what did you say to him? I said, you're a fine, handsome lad. And the priest would say, oh, gee, that's an awful sin. Tell him it's like And we used to gather in a line for confession, because confession, according to our families, was compulsory. We didn't have a great lot to confess. Steal an egg, a hen, a pig now and again if we were lucky. As a matter of fact, Father Morton, the priest who used to hear confessions, used to keep hens and ducks, and one day Paddy Allen stole a duck belonging to the priest, took it home, and his mother cooked it, a few carrots, but I'm digressing now. He took it home and they cooked it, and bit of cabbage, few onions. And it was while they were having the Christmas dinner with the duck that he told his mother that he stole it from the priest. Oh, love and help to Jesus, we can never go to confession again. Give it back, go back and tell him and confess your sins. So Paddy went down to the priest and he said, Father, I stole a duck. And the priest said, oh God, you must give it back, you must make restitution. He said, you want it, Father? I don't want it, he said. That's all right, so is it? I suppose it was about 6 o'clock in the evening of an Easter day. We were all at confession. We were all along there and the thing. And there was a little brown, muscular man sitting in front of us. No, took much notice. We were just waiting to go in, for him to go in to hear what he had to say. You know, there's some very interesting sins like. And it was a great place to get the name of Gerald, don't forget. Oh, yes. Well, it came to his turn anyway, and he said, blessed be Father, for I have sinned. Oh, Jesus, Father Brown, you don't come from Kerry at all, for God's sake. Where are you from? I'm from Genoa, he said, in Italy. And what are you doing here? I'm with Duffy Circus, he said. I'm an acrobat with Duffy Circus. Oh, God, says Father Morton, I haven't seen an acrobat, he said, since I left Rome 40 years ago. What's your specialty? Well, Father, he said, I do a 3-hand turn from a tin plate, and I land on one leg and the tin plate. So Father Morton got out of the confessional box and he said to one of the young fellas, go down and ask the housekeeper for a tin plate. And away down he went. Would you do a little turn? Oh, glad to, Father. And there was the tin plate thing we all watching. One leg. One leg. And with that, Minnie the penitent comes in the door. Said, oh, loving heart to Jesus, is that the penance he's given tonight? Is that the penance he's given tonight, and me with no knickers on?
There is a cabin by a glen, the place where I was born. There eagles fly the summer sky to greet the smiling morn. Finuge, Finuge, oh golden mood, your meadows wild and green, with the soft kiss of moonlight on the cross by Coolnaleen. I wish that I were young again, like days of long ago, to walk across the little bridge, the singing stream below. My darling walking tall and fair, his bonny eyes so blue. Finuge, Finuge, where once I would, I will remember you. I knew a boy named Donalog, with hair like golden corn. I loved him in the winter time and in the autumn dawn. I kissed him in the shady wood, where wild birds sang so free. We married in the summertime, my Donalog and me. I see him now all in my dreams, though it was long ago. I see him smiling in the sun, my proud young heart aglow. My eyes grow dim, remembering the fields caressed by dew. Finuge, Finuge, beside the wood, I gave my heart to you. And when the cold-eyed strangers came, my Donalog did go. I heard the rifles firing in the valley down below. He fought them then in field and glen. He wore the Irish green. He's buried in a lonely grave by the cross near Coolnaleen. When my span of life is o'er and peace will come to me, take my exiled heart across the stormy winter sea. Place it near my Donalog in fields caressed you. Finuge, Finuge, in golden mood, I'm coming home to you. There is a cabin by a glen, the place where I was born. There eagles fly the summer sky to greet the smiling morn. Finuge, Finuge, oh golden mood, your meadows wild and green, with the soft kiss of moonlight on the cross by cool Naleen. The birds are singing in the hills, while rivers run below. Green rushes whisper in the glen, the soft winds gently blow. A red-haired woman weeps alone, the sun sinks lower and lower. The quiet man is searching for the key above the door. When stranger bands roamed o'er the land, he joined the Fenian men. The Kerry boys were well prepared for trouble in the glen. The road to nowhere turned dark with ugly alien gore. The quiet man was dreaming of the key above the door. This hill is mine, this hill is mine, we'll hold with sword and gun. No stranger's hand will take our land, while lonely rivers run. From Ballygrenan on the hill to Ballybunyan's shore, a soft voice, the quiet man, while rivers run, and the key above the door.
And I often dream nights of fairest Nora. I hear her voice in the summer air. I see her green eyes full of love light, moonbeam shading her golden hair. I walk the green land by the meadow, near the long, long silent mill, to place a wild rose on a green grave, where she lies on a Kerry hill.
The night is long, love, the hours grow weary, youthful memories soon fade away. A voice keeps calling from days of your love, magic moments of yesterday. Do you remember sweet September, young love searching for a golden thrill, and the days so merry when we plucked wild berries on the virgin slope of a Kerry hill. The time is fleeting, the new moon peeping, stars are dancing with heel and toe. An old man's story recounts the glory of the brave deeds of long ago. Children, listen with eyes that listen. Fish jump high in a mountain rill. Lovers walking and softly talking, all alone on a Kerry hill. I often wonder, where are my school friends? Some have gone far across the sea, and some are weeping or in the churchyard sleeping, lying safe where the wind blows free. Can they hear the banshee wailing in the moonlight, soft and still, or hear a piper softly playing forgotten airs on a Kerry hill? I often dream nights of fairest Nora. I hear her voice in the summer air. I see her green eyes filled with love light, moonbeams shading her golden hair. I walked the green land by the meadow, near the long, long silent mill, to place a wild rose on a green grave, where she lies on a Kerry hill. And I remember the green hill burning, when the strangers with cold eyes came, maidens sighing and young men dying, like wildflowers crushed in the summer rain. Then the bells of freedom chiming, a moonlit meadow where young men drill, a green flag flowing, a trumpet blowing, loud and clear on a Kerry hill. I must away now from the green groves. My time of talking is surely done. My bones are weary from life's long journey. My time of being is nearly gone. To hear again the pipers playing in the moonlight, soft and still. Now no more grieving say goodbye to my Kerry hill.
I must away now from the green groves. My time of talking is surely done. My bones are weary from life's long journey. My time of being is nearly gone. To hear again that piper playing in the moonlight, soft and still. Now no more grieving, I must be leaving and say goodbye to my Kerry